Hey there, we are back with another fun video. So today, we're gonna answer one of the, the biggest things that we hear all the time when we're talking to buyers who are moving to the area. Because everyone wants to live in the perfect location, that perfect spot that's not too far away from, well, anything really, right? So we thought we'd give you a little tour of Bend, show you around a little bit. Fair warning, this might make you sick. I don't know, maybe it does, maybe it won't. We've never done a video like this before. Maybe pop a Dramamine, just in case. In all honesty, this might be a terrible video idea, or it might be brilliant. I'm not sure. Let us know what you think after you've seen this video in the comment section below. If it takes off, we might do more. If it crashes and burns, I don't know, maybe we'll make more anyway. Just because you never know with us. Our first drive will take us from the north side of Bend to the south side of Bend, or for a better land description of this, Target to Walmart. Now the thing about moving to a new area is you never really know what to expect. One side of town to the other in some undisclosed California town could take like 2 hours, depending on traffic. Here we are starting with a simple drive from one end of town to the other. It's important to know that Highway 97, which is also the Parkway, makes north-south travel easy. East-west isn't quite so efficient, but we'll talk about that later. I really wanted to do a cool time-lapse timer down in the lower corner of the video, but I was too pressed for time. So a simple Google Maps search will reveal that it takes 13 minutes. Not bad. Next up is a very important travel location, especially coming out of this COVID world that we've been living in for the last year. It is the airport. Now, RDM is the nearest commercial airport, and it is located in Redmond, which is just the next town away. Now, Bend does have an airport on its own, but it's not a commercial airport. It's mostly private planes, flight schools, and stuff like that. Okay, so the good news is that the airport is on the south side of Redmond, and most of the time your flight leaves so early in the morning that there is no traffic, which is good because it can be a bit of a hike up to Redmond. It's nice being able to stare at the mountains on the way up there, except don't really do that if you're driving, right? That would be bad. Right? In fact, close your eyes and think for a second. How long did it used to take to get to the airport from, any of the last previous cities that I ever lived in? All right, you can open them. Was it less than 17 minutes? Ha! Not bad. See, from the north side of Bend to RDM, it only takes a quarter hour. Okay, now let's shoot across town and let's see what kind of times we get from east to west and vice versa. Here's a couple other staples. Downtown to Costco. Yeah, we have a Costco. Of course we have a Costco. In fact, it's one of the more busier Costcos in the nation. Or so I'm told. So here we have downtown. It is essentially two one-way streets, Wall and Bond. It's beautiful, charming, and moving on. This is Greenwood Boulevard, which is the main east-west road through town. What is that? Anyway, Greenwood passes right next to and under Pilot Butte. Well, around, not really under, which is a famous landmark here in town, and a really great aerobic hike to the top for amazing sunsets. Rounding a butte, we get to the east side and the all-important Costco. Travel time here, 11 minutes. While we are on the east side, let's go ahead and pop back over to the west side. Every town needs a hospital, obviously, and St. Charles is fantastic. But it is on the far east side, and how far is that away from another Bend hot spot, the Old Mill District? Let's find out. Neff, which is this road right here, changes names like 4 times before it finishes on the west side as Portland Avenue, over by the college. But we're not going that way. Whoa! Taking a left onto 8th Street. This is Midtown, everyone. Nice, tall ponderosas, like on the west side, but a budget-friendly east side price point. 8th Street to Wilson, crossing 3rd Street, and then we get to this great bridge crossing over the parkway, and those mountains, it might not translate here on video, but those mountains just sing. Anyway, the old mill is probably a bit of a tourist hotspot, but I don't care. It is one of our favorite places to go hang out, to shop, to eat, or to simply just walk along the river trail there. Oh, right, travel time here, 13 minutes. Finally, let's go from one of the major northeast bend roadways around the butte to Northwest Crossing. Now, up until a few months ago, this was the only northeast main traffic way. Now we have Empire, which recently punched through to 27th, relieving pressure, which is great because we have a rather large new neighborhood coming over to the northeast side. The main point about this route is Mount Washington. This road takes us up and around the side of Aubrey Butte. It's probably a little bit longer as far as mileage goes, but it's faster because there aren't any stoplights or stop signs along the way. It's a really pretty drive being up on the side of the butte, no matter which direction you're facing. We've got mountain views to the west, you've got city views to the east. It's a really fantastic drive. Then, of course, you have Northwest Crossing and all of the amazing homes and parks and amenities that that neighborhood has to offer. Anyway, time to get from one side of the other using Mount Washington. Again, 13 minutes. In closing, I guarantee you will make this mistake. If you have not moved here yet, after you do, for the first few months, you'll be running around town, you'll have appointments set, you're gonna show up 10 minutes early all the time because you just thought it would take longer to get there. I guarantee this will happen to you. Hey, so maybe you're motion sick. Sorry, maybe you're not. That'd be cool. In either case, we hope you got something out of this video, even if it was only just to see what it looked like to drive around Bend a little bit because you're not from here. So go ahead and smash that like button, or if that's what you're into, or leave us a comment if you'd rather leave us a comment about how much you enjoyed the video. That'd be great. Again, we always ask that you consider subscribing, and you could probably check out that other video. It's popping up right about there right now. Yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We will see you next week.